Shall I start? Samba sir.
Okay, sir. Welcome to the session. Ramu sir, TSMS Alkaturti, working as a PGP, and I welcome heartfully to take the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Children, good morning. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Fine, Anna. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unless you respond that, I'm not sure that whether my voice is clear to you or not. So as we are in the unit 5, theme, social issues. The first reading A, storied house. Okay, even reading B, also storied house 1 and 2. Right, children, just let us go for the recapitulation. What was, as we have learned earlier in the reading A, part of the reading A, a little we have finished, right? So just for warm up, what was compared to sigma in the passage that we have learned earlier? Students? Hello, children.
Yes, sir.
What was
Yes,
compared to sigma?
Bus, sir.
Bus.
Bus. The bus moved as slowly as a sick man walking with the help of another.
That's so simple, Nana. That's so simple. So simple. The right answer is bus. Bus was compared to a sick man. Okay. So why do you think that the bus compared to a trans child? Keep it open your textbook, Nana. Let's just look into the paragraph. Okay.
Because it was not willing to come to village.
It's not moving.
Yes.
Because if a children don't want to school or don't want to go school also, their parents will force them and their parents will make them to go school. Here like that only bus is not moving. By adding force, bus is moving.
Very good.
Yes, by dragging it.
Very good. Good, good. As child is not interested, okay, then even he's forced to go to school, he's dragged to school, right? So it all seems like that, the bus. So it has been compared. It's good, Nana. Why were the next portion? Why were the passengers sent helter-skelter?
Because bus was not moving for a long period.
No. Here the passengers sent helter-skelter, Nana. See, there's a big lurch.
Disorderly haste.
In the passage, just open the passage, you'll come to know. Okay. Big lurch.
Water in a picture.
Now, as it is halted, as the bus halted, stopped, it gave a big lurch, right? I mean, jerk. A sudden movement. It has given sudden movement. So the passengers were sent, they were moved like helter-skelter.
Disorderly.
Yeah, disorderly. What is a helter-skelter? Doesn't mean that disorderly. Non-placed. What do you mean by non-placed? Meaning?
Confused.
Very good. Surprised and confused. That's good. And sound health.
Good health.
Good. What was compared to a picture in the passage? We have come across that picture, right? The word. What was compared here to a picture? Children. What was compared here to the picture? So can I read the text like the sending the passengers helter-skelter churned like water in a pitcher when the carrier stumbles.
Jerk.
Here What was compared as a picture? And what was compared to water? Children,
The passengers.
bus was compared as a picture and the passengers compared to water because they have moved like you just said. The next, why do you think Bayaji caught the box with ease, though the coolie heaved and grunted? You know, when the coolie has brought the wooden box from the bus and just, he just put down outside, he just, when he has his just keeping aside, he felt as it is heavy, he just heaved and grunted. But, Bayaji, he just caught it with ease. So easily he didn't feel that it's too heavy for him, whereas it is heavy too. I mean, it's a big he felt heavy load. That's coolie. Why do you think Bayaji caught the box with ease, though the coolie heaved and grunted?
Because he worked at a dockyard.
Good. Little more. Very good, Nana.
After long years, he came to his village.
Still, Nana, still, you just understand the question, Nana. Why do you think the Bayaji caught with ease, the box with ease? And I mean to say that the question doesn't mean that it is easy for him to carry the wooden box. It's easy to it is easy to carry.
He was
Why?
strong
But
and
Kohli, because Kohli works every day and night, so it was hard to lift him.
No. Coolies worked, no problem. But no, more than the coolie, Bayaji worked carrying a heavy load there in the dockyard. We have learned about Bayaji.
Habituated to that work.
Very good, and as he's habituated to carry the heavy load, so that it is easy for him to carry, right? Very good. And the next question, why did Bayaji pack his entire household goods in the box? Why did he pack?
because he retired from his job.
Excellent.
There was no longer any reason to hang around in Bombay.
Very good. As he's retired, he just packed all his household goods. How long did Bayaji work in Bombay?
35 years.
35
Past
years.
35
Good children. Where did Bayaji work in Bombay?
Dockyard.
Good. What do you mean by dockyard?
A place where
Where
ships
ships
are constructed and repaired.
That's good, my boy. And who met Bayaji when he was on his way home?
Bujaba.
Pujaba.
Good. Why did Bojaba become furious?
Because by saying greetings,
Good. Go ahead. Because he simply greeted him, right? He simply said greetings. He expected more, but he only said greetings to you, sir. So he felt furious. So how much money Bayaji brought home?
2,500
rupees.
2,500.
2,500
Yes.
to 2,500, right? So like jostling,
Pushing.
nice. Tron child,
A child who stays away from school without leave or permission.
good. Okay, you have given. That's good, children. Recapitulation that you have given good answers. And let us go to the today's text. Okay. See, children. Whenever the passage has been taught, not only English, whatever the subject it is, that it's better to go through it after the class and get ready for the next day class. Okay. Be done. That's good, children. Good reply. And
how long did work in Bombay?
so we are supposed to start the passage from here, right?
Exchange batch.
Right, Nana? The passage, exchanging pleasantries with people he met on the way, Bayaji reached the public building called Takia in the Untouchables settlement. The building was named Buddha Vihar by those who had embraced Buddhism. As Bayaji neared Buddha Vihar, the children who were playing with a ball made of rags finished their game and cried out, Bayaji Nana is here, Bayaji Nana is here. and scampered in the direction of Bayaji's house. Bayaji's 85-year-old mother quickly scrambled to her feet. She had aged much, but her old worn frame was still sturdy, and her teeth were strong enough to break grams. She could thread a needle without help. When she heard of Bayaji's arrival, her heart swelled. Look, children, here a person, Bayaji's mother has highlighted in this paragraph. As we have learned that how much Bayaji was strong, he has a sturdy frame. We have learned about Bayaji. Okay, Bayaji had a cross 60, but he was in sound health and he had a sturdy frame right from the birth. That we have learned about him. Talking about his mother also, now we got good points about her. Okay, and coming to first paragraph, exchanging pleasantries with people he met on the way. This word, generally we have used this in our regular life also, daily life, like exchanging pleasantries. See, children, see, after a long time, when we stay outside for a long period and going to the village, so while reaching home, people will ask us, hey, how are you? When did you come? How was it? How was the things are going on? Like, the conversation, the polite conversation, happy conversation is called as exchanging pleasantries. Those are called as pleasantries. When we exchange the pleasantries, that is a polite conversation that is being taken as soon as you enter into the village. Right, children? So that with that exchange, he met on the way, and Bayaji reached the public building called Takya. Takya, you know that, which is as Buddha Vihar. And the people who has taken the Buddhism, okay, has named it Buddha Vihar. Okay, the building. So he crossed that building. The building was named as Buddha Vihar by those who had embraced Buddhism, has taken. And he has reached the Buddha Vihar. As Bayaji neared Buddha Vihar, the children who were playing with a ball made of rags. Children, so generally, when we, you just imagine yourself that how we play at home, like we used to play. So the ball made of rags, rags, waistcloth, the cloth rags. So with the cloth, the ball is made of waistcloth. They used to play with this. They have finished the game. And as soon as they have seen Bayaji, the grandchildren, so when the grandchildren see their grandparents, they love much the grandparents, as the grandparents take much care of the grandchildren. So naturally the affection is there. As soon as they have seen the Bayaji, so they cried like with a great affection. Okay, they have shouted, Bayaji Nana is here. Bayaji Nana is here. See, they have like, as soon as they have seen, Bayaji Nana is here. That with that happiness, and then scampered in the direction of Bayaji's house. They have run away, quick movement. Okay, they have hurried into the house and just told everyone that Bayaji Nana is coming. So see, and now we have a small description about Bayaji's mother. Bayaji's 85-year-old mother. See, what is her age? What's the age of Bayaji's mother?
85 years.
85 years. 85 years. 85 years. Okay. So 85 years old mother quickly scrambled to her feet. Children, she scrambled her feet. See, as soon as she heard the news that her son has come after a long period, she too felt certain kind of happiness and make a quick move to her feet, like try to that's called a scramble to her feet, make a quick move with her feet, with her legs. And she had aged much, but her old warm frame, as is aged, right? She's aged, so that frame, her structure, the look also was still sturdy. She looks very strong, and her teeth were strong enough to break grams. Grams, pulses, like whatever it is. So that is, she can break it with her teeth. She can chew very easily, and she could thread a needle without help. See, even nowadays we might have seen even children also. It happened to feel like difficult to needle the thread, right? So that when she heard of Bayaji's arrival, her heart swelled. Her heart swelled. What do you mean by this? Very happy. She felt very happy. Heart swell means very happy. See, the glossary that we have come across here, we can see in the next paragraph. And as Bayaji came in, his wife concealed her joy with the end of her sari and took down the box from his head. His grandchildren clung to him and began to twist the folds of his dhoti, and the neighboring children watched the scene in idle curiosity. The children, see, you can imagine that the moment, the situation, you can visualize, you can picturize in the mind. So how it was there. As soon as the Bayaji has reached home, the children were very happy. They cried and they have informed the news to everyone in the house. And Bayaji's mother, she's 85 years old. She felt very happy and has come out. She has took a quick move as soon as heard the news. And everyone, that entire scenery has been seen by the neighborhood people. Like, they were very curious, neighboring children. How they are looking, idle curiosity. Simply, they opened, widened eyes and observing the situation, what's happening there with a great curiosity. Okay, so that is, what is that? The children has reached, they have, when they went to the Bayaji and clung him. Clung. What do you mean by clung? Hold Bayaji like tightly, firmly. Bayaji, they around by all the children. Okay. And this is what entire scenery they have seen. And also see here, Bayaji came in, his wife concealed her joy with the end of her sari. You just visualize Nana. She couldn't express out. She did not express out. She felt very happy, but she hidden that happiness, holding the sari, end of sari, and just closed near his her mouth, and felt. That's what she felt happy. She too felt very happy and has come forward. Took the box as Bayaji is carrying on his head, right? What Bayaji is carrying now? What is holding on his head?
The box, like
Wooden
the
box. Yeah, his box is a wooden box. Then that she has taken it away. Okay, and everything the children were looking. Come, get into the house. Bayaji said, with happiness. Come, get into the house, children. So his mother walked out with a bent back and told Bayaji to wait outside the door. Bayaji obeyed. You might have come across this obeyed, Nana, obeyed the word. We give good respect. Okay, we'll be polite and everything. We'll listen to them, whatever they say. They'll as you know, children also will write in the letter, you are obedient student. After when you write the letter, like at last you say that in the closing, you are what do you write? Yours obediently. That is obediently, obedient, obedience. Connecting the characters and word, Nana, like noun, verb, adjective, adverb, like. So obeyed means listened. Whatever she said, that we accept it. We'll follow it, the word. So she asked to stay back at the door only. Okay. And you see here, bent back. With a bent back. Her mother, she is very strong, but not straight like, as is 85 years old, right? A little bent. She asked to wait. And the old woman came forward, poured some water over the piece of bread in her hand, moved it around Bayaji's face and flung it away as an offering. She ran her palms over his cheeks and excuse me, children. Over his cheeks and pressed her fingers on her temples. All 8 fingers gave out a cracking sound. Right, children? Children, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Good, good.
Yes,
Because
sir.
there was disturbance here. So this is what she see in the village. You might have seen that people who has come for a long period to home. It is a kind of a whole custom like they will do it. Okay, what they do it? They will do it like offering. Okay, that is called like we people generally call it as fire bath. Jisti we can call, right? It's a fire bath, and she has offered and flung it away, throw it away. That whatever she has, just moved around the face, in front of the face. And after that, she ran her palms over his cheeks and pressed her fingers like you try now, you try. As she's now in the picture, she's pressing her fingers like. Okay, when we see the cute children also, the people like elders, they do like this. This is what in this way that her happiness expressed and felt very happy. Everyone, and you see the glossary here that we have come across here in Akya, public building, rags, a piece of old cloth. Okay, scamper that we have come across like children scampered into the house like okay, ran with quick light steps, moved very fast with an excitement, scramble her feet. We have talked about her mother, make one's way quick, like make a quick move. Her heart felt very happy, clung hold firmly, I mean strongly. Okay. Coming to the next paragraph, children. Bayaji's family was doing well. He had 8 children in all, 6 sons and 2 daughters. The daughters had been married off and had given birth to children. The elder son looked after the fields. The next 2 sons were in government office service, and the one after them was a school teacher, and the sixth one was still studying. Since they knew that Bayaji was coming home for good, the elder son in service and the 2 daughters were already home. They are at home to greet him, and all of them wondered what their father had got for them from his lifetime earnings. So this is what the last line. Let me read again. All of them wondered that their father had got for them from his lifetime earning. Is it true or not, children? That it's a common curiosity of a children when their grandparent or the parent has they went for work for a long period and came back. So what kind of excitement you can visualize. They were feeling very happy and they're waiting to know that what their father has brought for them. Bayaji's family was doing well. How many children he has? Children, how many children he has?
8 children, sir.
8 children.
Here, how many sons? 6 sons.
6 sons.
Daughters and 2 daughters. Good, very good. We'll be having a few comprehension questions and after this, because it's very easy to understand that 6 sons and 2 daughters, and some sons are working in the field and some are working and in the school, and some are still studying like. And 2 daughters who are at home to welcome him.
His daughters.
His daughters. Okay. See.
Elder son
and 2 daughters.
Elder son, is he at home? He is in service. Right? He is in duty, that he is in working, he is in field like elder son. Right, children. The next day he has come today and everything is over, greeted. Okay, well, happy in the next day. Okay, the next day after Bayaji has come, when Bayaji opened the box, he has opened the box. It revealed only some pots and pans, nails, and photographs. What were there in the box?
Some
Pots, pans, nails, and photographs.
Yeah, that's what he brought. Already we know that. Okay, already we know that what he's carrying in the box. His household goods, right? So looking at these, the elder daughter asked, Nana, how is it that you haven't brought anything for us? See, it's as I told you that it's a common curiosity of a children. Even they are grown up. They have children. That it's a common curiosity that as their father, has come up for a long period, they can expect a little more that for them that he has brought anything. So Bayaji was amused. He felt a little, okay, like amusement that his daughters thought in this childish manner, even after they had children of their own. Their daughters have their children also. Okay, they might expect, but even she also is expecting. She also is a very curiosity to know that what her father has brought. So that situation, okay, that situation scenery has made him to feel an amusement, and he ran his eyes he ran his eyes over all his children and said, "Look here, children. If I had brought new clothes for you, they would tear. If I had brought an ornament, it would soon wear out. Out of my earnings, I wish you to have something that will last longer." Look, children, Bayachi passed after these words. He has passed means it just took time to speak a little more because expecting what the children will respond. See, it's an ordinary family and it's a very poor family, right? So he has, like we have talked about, Bayachi's family was doing well, like he had 8 children. You can expect that what's a family and what is standard. After earning years, where he went outside, stayed long period, 35 years he has worked hard and brought a little amount to the family. If he spent that amount for these things, that there will be, after a few days that nothing can be seen. So he thought a good idea in his mind, good thought, okay, good plan. He has imagined, okay, he has something to do it, that he expressed towards his children and took time. His eldest son was godly. Next paragraph, Nana. Look at the next paragraph. His eldest son was godly. He said, "Neither we nor our wives want anything. Tell us what you'd like us to do." Because as he knows, he's working field. Okay, so he knows that spending money, on these things that it doesn't okay look good. So with a matured mind, like he spoke. What do you want? What you'd like us to do? Then Bayaji says, "Look, children, ours is such a large family, large consisting of 8 children, right? Plus these are 2, and grandmother. See that what's a family it is. Look, children, ours is such a large family. Even at meal time, we have to sit together and eat together. Even at meal time, we have to sit together and eat together. Look, children,
Sir, you are on mute.
right? Good. Thank you, Nana. It's a good thing, Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's a lot of disturbance in between. I could hear some other voice. It's okay, children. Just come back. See how beautiful the paragraph is. The second paragraph, which is displaying here, you see, he expresses his feelings. Okay, as he's earned a lot of money. For them, it's a lot of money. For them, it's a good money. Okay, because with a lot of hard work, he has earned it. He doesn't want to spend that money for the clothes. Okay, for the ornaments, for anything which can't be seen after a few days. So as he has seen that how their family and what is required, okay, being an eldest one, family head, so he just thought and put out the plan in front of the children. See what he said? Ours is such a large family, even at mealtime. How they used to sit in the mealtime? At the mealtime, how they used to sit, Nana? How
Sit grounded.
they how to eat by turns or sit crowded, right? How knocking their knees together. There's no adequate place sufficient to enough place to sit freely and have a meal. such a large family they are in. So I wish to build a house out of my earning. That is his plan. And it has to be a storied house. What kind of house? Storied. What do you mean by story here?
Big one.
Story. Story, Nana.
It's floored one, sir.
Very good, very good. Float, float. Storied means float. Storied house, floored house, like first floor, okay, second floor, third floor. That's a big building from the storied house. Like storied means floored house, first floor and second floor. That they want to build a storied house. It's not like a regular portion, three portion like portion house. You know that one room, next other room, next another room. Like this is a portion house, which will be in a straight mode. So they don't want like they want to build a storied house. Okay, already they are staying in a portion house that is not adequate for them. Adequate means not sufficient, not enough for them. So all were happy with this plan. All were happy with this plan. Okay, so what is this plan here?
To build a
To
house.
build a storied house.
Yeah, good, the plan of building a storied house. The plan was finalized and the foundation of the storied house was laid on the auspicious new year day. So this was the third and earnings and a complete story about Boyaji has written home. Okay, and has reached home. We have learned the description, I mean, of bus, the journey in the bus, and we have also learned that the way, okay, from the bus stop to the home, what are the other incidents has been taken after coming home. After coming home, so what the incident has been taken? Okay, what are the conversation has been taken among the family members? This is what we can. It's very clear to keep in our mind, Nana. There are three segments, like three parts. We can divide into three parts. This is the story house one. One is a description about the bus. Okay. Then after the when he got down the bus on the way to home. Then after reaching home. This is all about a storied house part one. Right, children? So once again, let us comprehend that what we have learned since the beginning within a few questions. Right, children? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, so be ready now. Quick answers. Everyone has to give very quick and sharply for these questions. First question is: how old was Bayaji's mother?
85 years old.
Look, children, all of you, like though you know the answer, don't feel that you know, but other children are telling that you don't want. See, oral presentation, oral. Okay, speaking oral, it's very much required for the children, Anna, to be short. To be sharp, you yourself understand. You have to speak out. You have to speak out. So, who were in ideal curiosity?
Neighboring children.
The neighbor children.
How many children did Bayaji have?
8.
Eight.
Boys and 2 girls.
8 children.
Very good.
8 children, 6 sons and 2
Very good.
daughters.
That's good, children. And why was Bayaji amused at that?
Because her daughter
They asked for gifts.
for her father's gift.
Come again, children. This is very much interesting because
Daughter is waiting for her father's gift. So she is
That-
very excited.
expecting something from her father. Actually, expected. Good. So still,
Because of childish manner
Daughters
of
thought
the
in
daughter.
childish manner even after they had children of their own.
very good. Very good answers. Very good answers. And what was Bayaji's wish?
A storied
Yeah.
house.
Build a storied house.
House.
Family.
Good. He wants to build a storied house for a large family. The plan was finalized. Look, children. So this was the kind of question that can be expected in the lesson, expecting the exam time and the conference passages. So the plan was finalized. What was the plan?
To build a storied house.
This kind of questions, man. You just keep in mind. Even if when you practice, when you read the paragraph, also just go to this. When was the foundation laid?
On the
On the auspicious New Year day.
Precious New Year Day.
New Year day.
Okay, that is very good, children. children, can you read out these words now that you can see on the screen?
Grown.
Yes.
Groan,
Groan,
croak, bang,
Talk,
grunt,
bang,
mumble.
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 Very good, very good. Do you find any closeness like among these words, like any connectivity in between among these words? What's a common thing? What's a common that you find when you read out these words?
Sir,
Hello?
sound.
Very good, very good. They are these all these words talk about the sound. Right, children? Groan, croak, bang, grunt, mumble. Different kind of sounds they'll make, isn't it? So such these, there are other few words which can you can include in this group. Okay, like that. If you find any words, I just make let us say little activity to keep in our mind, because only one day reading out, getting by heart, reading several times the word. It's not only the way to keep in our mind the vocabulary, develop the vocabulary. In different activity, you can move it. Right, children? So open your textbook now, everyone. Page number 148, I think so. I don't know. It may differ from your textbook if you're using the old textbooks. Or the
Which
new
is
comprehension, Anna. Comprehension, Anna. Comprehension.
140, sir.
147, sir.
147. Yeah, in my book it's 148. It's old book, I think so. Comprehension. The first question, because the questions which I have asked, so simple questions you have answered, but actual questions also, let us see once. Do you have time?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir. We have 12 minutes more.
48. Okay. No. Within 2 minutes, I'm going to proceed. So, who was Bayaji? Where did he work?
Bahaji was a mahar. He works in Mumbai at dockyard.
He works in dockyard
In Bombay.
Very good. Very good. He was a Mahar. Because that way did he work? He worked at dockyard in Mumbai. That's good answer. Why did he return home?
Because he was retired.
Because
He was
retired.
retired, so there is no point of staying in Mumbai. So he returned to his native place.
Good. Very good. As he passed 60, he retired from his duties and came back. So, greeting to you, sir. Greetings to you, sir. How are things with you? Bayachi greeted Bujaba. Why did Bujaba become furious?
Because
He was expecting much.
he expected
Because
more
Bujaba
from him.
was expecting more from.
Greediness.
was expecting more.
Right, Nana. See, one word answers that expressing orally or giving good answers, but put on the paper, Nana, after the class. So it gives a good idea that how to frame the statement. Okay, right in a perfect way. Constructing a statement also is required. Your answer is good, but still you are supposed to put on the paper. Which religion did Bayaji embrace? Which religion he embraced? Children, he crossed Takia. Takia is named as Buddha Vihar.
Yeah.
So then we can understand that what religion he embraced.
Buddhism.
Buddhism. Very good. Why was Bayachi tempted to knock down Bujaba with his box? Children. Children,
Surprised and confused.
Because he was nonplussed.
no, he was nonplussed. As he surprised, he spoke angrily. Still, Nana, still you can go on reading. Why do you think that? See, why was Bayachi tempted to knock down Bujaba with his box? So simple, oral expressions you can give.
Because it was very heavy.
Come again, Nana? Repeat.
Because the box was very heavy.
As box was very heavy, why Bayaji wanted to knock down the others? Why he want to fight, quarrel with others, Nana, as he is feeling heavy?
Because he was discriminated by Bujaba.
Good, very good, very good. Certain conversation has been taken between them, right? The conversation has taken them in between them. So that conversation made, that should be described here. What might have been taken place? What words made him to be angry from Bujaba? So that you should look into the paragraph and write it on paper. Nana. I'm going to ask you the same questions here. The last 4 questions in the next day. 3rd question and 5th question. Okay, 6th question and 7th question. Keep in mind, just mark it. 3rd question, the comprehension passage. 3rd question, 5th question, 6th and 7th. These 4 questions you are supposed to answer, Nana. Write in the paper. Okay, and just read out whenever we come to the class the next day. Right, children? That's a good response. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Over to Sampath Kumar, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sampath sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir left.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nikita is host now.
Yes, Nana. Yes, sir is not left. He's going to close the class. He's going to end the meeting. Okay, and the children, you can leave. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Can I end the meeting or can we wait for the sir?
I'm just I'm trying to dialing him. Just a second, Nana.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Nikita, just wait, Nana. Sir is joining. Would like to speak.
Okay,
So just a second. Joining. There was no network actually. Frequently, it was disconnecting for Sampath Kumar sir. So he left. He's joining again, rejoining. Just a second.
Sure, sir.